Walrus. Would you like to smoke the weed? I wonder if at the end of the MSQ, this tower is going to be gone. Dungeon finished, but I'll run it again with you once unlocked. You don't want a healer you can trust? Uh-oh, is it tough? Also, how far away do you think I am from getting to the dungeon, by the way? Currently, I'm trapped here with the Walruses. 30 minutes? Okay, not bad. Given that I've been streaming for 6.5 hours, I think I can go for another half hour. This is a rather finer boat than I'd expected, but I won't complain. All that remains is the board and be on our way. Oh, and if I should become corrupted, do not stay your hand. Of course, I pray it does not come to that, but you must protect yourself. Other alchemists can fulfill my role, but you and your blessing are one of a kind, and perhaps our only hope for toppling this tower. For all our sakes, do not hesitate to do what must be done, whatever that may be. Well, the longer I draw this out, the more nervous I become. Let's be off. Oh, this is gonna be a scary cutscene, isn't it? Oh, this cutscene's gonna suck.
We should soon cross the threshold of the tower's influence. Any moment now.
Oh, there you go.
It's working! And you are still yourself? Then I'd like to see how it fares closer to the tower if we could.
Yeah, Eve's fine. Don't worry about Eve. She's just cat.
So far, so good. The scale's protection appears to be holding. If we can just make it to the tower's entrance.
I'm not feeling good about this.
A few more steps.
Nothing bad will happen next to creepy tower. This is a wholesome place. This is a family-friendly zone.
Praise be to the sisters, we made it! And the scale has proven itself to be everything we hoped it would be.
Hey, the door's gonna open and something fucked up's gonna come
now
out.
We can focus on production. Once we've equipped and returned with an entire
The door is
team,
open. Wait.
This menace will soon give up its secrets.
Please get out of the way. The door.
What?
Yeah. Okay. Wait. What? Chain.jpg. Uh-oh. Chain.jpg grabbed her. Holy shit. Yeah, this is the Geiger Tower, isn't it? Holy shit. Meat Tower. Oh, that's fucked up. No, don't put her in. Don't put her in the meat diamond. Don't put her in the meat diamond.
Oh, do calm down. You'll only hurt yourself thrashing about like that.
Fuck off, theater kid.
Stop! Oh, you can't do this! Please!
Oh. That's not good. Oh, dude, that's so fucked.
A little late for heroics, I'm afraid. The similarities are striking.
The Heidelin, huh? It's the shape of Heidelin.
My! Such hostility! Never before has my
I
artistry
hate this
so
guy so
displeased.
much!
My patrons of old would have positively squealed in delight, though, between you and me, I find gushing praise exhausting.
Patrons of old? What the fuck are you talking about? Oh. I hope they made copies of that.
Allow me to tell you a story. Surely you've yet to hear the one about Van Daniel, the sundered Asian. I inherited the position and the soul of the Van Daniel who sat on the convocation in the time of the final days, theoretically speaking.
Okay. What's your deal?
Practically speaking, that fact is of no consequence. I was born and lived as, well, me.
Do you have a name?
Eventually, I was recruited into the Asians and imbued with the former Van Daniel's knowledge and memories, but I never felt that they were truly a part of who I am.
Get to the point, theater kid.
How to explain? Perhaps if I told you who I was before my Asian embrace, although that chapter too is a past I've long since discarded. I have it on good authority you've poked your nose into an Allegan ruin or two. Yes?
At least 2.
Then I expect you've heard of me. The old.
I have no fucking clue who you are.
At your service.
What? What? No. No shit.
Imagine a nation of unbridled prosperity.
This is Skeleton.
Every
The
need
fucking Skeleton.
met, day after day of
Like
unbroken,
Mr. Skulltall.
unshakable peace. Existence
This is the one that kills you if you're not standing
Fulfilled.
behind ice.
and ripe for decay.
Ugh. You'd guess
You
this,
are
Dahlia?
a genius without peer, Amon. However do you conceive of such delightful experiments? That fool was beside himself with panic when he awoke with the head of a bull.
Oh,
Even
God.
his cries for help emerged as so much guttural lowing.
The Allegans were really dicks. This we already knew.
The memory of it. My poor sides. My friends and I were so consumed by laughter we struggled to breathe.
Amon, the dude with the fucking patchwork
No more
garish
than
clothes,
entertainment
penchant
for
for
bored
acting,
wastrels,
a
ignorant
boss
of
arena
its worth.
dressed like a stage. Oh my
My old
God.
concealed
It's the
blood.
theater kid. You're right.
But it was not their
How
only
did I miss that?
indulgence.
Of course he's the theater kid.
For they were ever hungry for stimulation. Slaves to the slightest hint
Stimulation.
that amusement was afoot. Our nation was ailing, but I would see the poison purged.
Wait,
I
so
resurrected a legend. Our
yes, he
first
did.
and greatest
Zonde.
emperor.
Zonde, he's the one that brought Zonde back.
And just as I had planned, he set our wayward empire back on the path. of
Yes, right,
conquest.
okay.
An inexhaustible ambition carried us onwards. Always onwards.
Yeah, that's him.
Yeah.
Wait,
He who delivered to us
we saw
such
this guy
glory
in
was
the
not to be
in the
satisfied.
trailer. This is the guy with the hair. He looked like Nero.
Heed
This is the guy that looked like
me,
Nero.
No matter.
Is he gonna get his old body back?
Empire or full.
Wait, no, this is Dante. Never mind.
All is
It is similar hair. I don't know.
by death.
Yeah.
In the end, all is lost. You know as well as I that the Emperor stands to lose this war.
You.
And so I have come to claim you. For while your methods leave something to be desired, we cannot deny the results of your work. And as fortune would have it, the seat of Fandaniel, your rightful seat, lies vacant and waiting. Take your place amongst
he
your
was
peers,
elevated
rather than
before
die a pointless
Alec
death amidst the ashes of
fell.
your doomed nation.
So it's been a long time. It's been a very long time.
Send one of your clones to the Crystal Tower that you might see for yourself. See what lies ahead.
Boom?
The fall of the Empire affirmed the truth. Majestic and tragic, as the Emperor foresaw. Scheme as you like, build as you will, nothing endures. What is life but a brief jaunt ending in emptiness?
Is this your motivation right here? Is this your whole motivation? You know, I remember seeing some huge theories about how Ammon was actually Emmett Selk. Now we see that they were close. Oh, he's gone. Well, this fucking blows.
So easily distracted. Why, I almost left without saying farewell. As for your friend, you needn't worry. These pawns are far more useful to me alive as fuel for the primals.
That's fucked up.
If you attempt to pull them free, they will die. So, enjoy tackling that conundrum with your comrades.
I mean, it kind of seems obvious that you should pull them out anyway, because
We shall meet again.
right now their life is just fucking a living death.
No, but somewhere more suitably
That's just
grandiose.
torture.
Your favorite playmate is ever so eager to see you.
Xenos! Well, that went poorly. That went really poorly. Whoops. Ah, you are returned, but where's Mistress Nidana? He got chained.jpg'd. Manusia preserved, just when we had succeeded in making the talisman. I must report this at once. Meanwhile, please return to the great work. Eggman. Glad to see you, buddy. Something has gone awry, hasn't it? What happened? So it was Fandaniel after all. Damn that bastard! I'm sure you wanted to do more, but you were right to return here first. We must tread warily lest we endanger Nidana and the other captives. I think they're dead. Sorry. The satrap of Ratahan. Are we going there? First, we must inform everyone of the situation, Nidana's colleagues included. I'll call them together for a gathering, but I think it would be best if you are the one to explain. Oh, Nidana. Can you answer me this? Though Nidana is trapped in the tower, she's still alive, yes? Then we must make warding scales, as many as we can. The prototype works perfectly. This Nidana proved that peril to herself. So let us make more scales, and that she and all those who were taken might be saved. Aye, as alchemists, this is how we will help win the fight. Well, they're motivated at least. My friends, the satrap has been made aware of the tragedy. He offers his heartfelt condolences and reiterates his pledge to provide you with all that you require. To that end, he bade me give you this link pearl that he might personally discuss the production of the warding scales with you. And for our Eorzean visitors, I bear an invitation. In her report, Mistress Nidana noted your vital contributions to the talisman's creation. This fact came to the satrap's attention, and in recognition of your deeds, he wishes to meet you. In addition to thanking you in person, he would also discuss further avenues of collaboration. And so, if it is agreeable, will you not accompany me to Radz-at-Han for an audience with His Excellency? We should be honored, of course. Closer cooperation between our lands can only be to the benefit of all. Then it is settled. Please come to the gates east of the Giant Skull grounds, and I will show you into the city. We're getting there. We are getting there. It's gonna be level 82 by the time I get to the dungeon. It's gonna be quite the journey. Is Radz-at-Han? Wait, hang on. Okay, no, Radz-at-Han is a completely different zone. Okay, that gate just doesn't go immediately to Radz-at-Han. There's still land to cover. I think? I don't fucking know. Still fucking suspicious of the pointy. No! The fuck are you? I hate you. Go away. Sator Merc. Oh, hello, Ether Current. Grab that. Yoink. All those ether currents are definitely going to be something I have to go around grabbing on my own time, I think. Not on stream. Thavnarian Jamal. It took me until the start of Shadowbringers for me to get all the Stormblood ether currents. Not that many. Probably as good of a time as any to do it, though. Ow. Alright. All present, then let us proceed. Owing to the threat of the tower, the city is currently in a state of high alert, and strict restrictions are in place for entry. Though you have been granted special permission, I ask that you remain close to me at all times. Ooh.
A vast rock squats upon Favnir, and to its stony surface clings
You know what
the
I was just
city of
thinking there?
Rads-at-Han.
You know what would make this town, this city more interesting? If Emmett talked to me about it. That's exactly what I was just thinking.
Ye who enter here are subject to the scrutiny of gods, the gate's most watchful eye. The orb which beholdeth the truth of all things.
Can I ponder the orb? No, I think it's the orb that ponders me.
Pass beneath its hot and piercing gaze, bearing down like a second midday sun.
Dude, it's just a sphere. Whoa. Oh, this place is pretty.
The fragrant haze, a mixture of sweet incense and acrid smoke. The cries of merchants mingled here with lively melodies accented by dancers' feet.
This is really fucking neat.
Travelers seduced by vivid sound and colors were once swallowed up by patchwork
Hey,
streets.
that looks like that book in the treasure dungeon. Rads-at-Han. This is gonna be the Tombstone town, I'm pretty sure.
But no such scenes to savor now. To what somber present does that divine eye bear witness?
I love all these bright colors. Let me attune to the aetheryte though, please.
Here we are. Megadota.
I get
It seems a shame to bring you here directly. Under normal circumstances, it would have been my pleasure to show you the sights.
And it would have been our pleasure to see them. Alas, it seems our tour of the city will have to wait.
I'm afraid so. Come, we should head inside.
Can I attune to the aetheryte? No. So what's this satrap like?
Your Excellency, may I present our honored visitors?
Ah, splendid. Most splendid.
Oh, hey! He's unpeeled, Count, fucking, what's his name? Fortin. He's the unpeeled Count Fortin. Look at him. Take away the scales, and that's just him.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Ahawan, satrap of Rads-at-Han. Our alchemists tell me your assistance was invaluable in the creation of the warding scale. Such deeds ought to be recognized in person. Thus did I have young Varshan convey you here forthwith. On behalf of my people, may I express to you our sincere gratitude. A regrettable incident indeed. Her colleagues insist that we honor her wishes and trust in the talisman, that it will be instrumental in saving Nedana and the others. I am eager to hear your opinion on the matter, so let us not stand on ceremony. Come, sit.
My opinion is, can you send me out to the dungeon now?
I think not.
Oh. Whoa, 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 Estinian, what are we doing?
This charade has gone on long enough. Show yourself.
Estinian, what are we doing?
Forgive me, but were you expecting musicians, perhaps? There are no performers waiting in the wings at present, but arrangements could be made if you'd prefer.
Nay, he hath the right of it. The
Is it dragon time?
Artifice is past. Raise the curtain.
As you wish.
Oh, this guy's just a figurehead. Avnir is ruled by a dragon.
You travel as assistants to the students of Valdesian.
That guy's just a figurehead.
Even here have we heard of the scions of the Seventh Door.
Is this Richa? Oh, it is, isn't it? Yeah, it is.
And for years uncounted hath this isle served as mine abode.
Yeah, okay, all right.
Vritra, of the first brood, sibling to Hraesvelga and Nidhogg.
Aye, mine elder brothers. Of Midgard's
Oh, this one's baby.
I was last to hatch.
Well, isn't this a surprise? We were told Radzat Han had an alliance with a dragon. Not that a great worm sat in the satrap's own hall.
A necessary subterfuge, as the true tale of our nation history illustrates most effectively.
Uh-huh.
In the beginning, the rock upon which our city is built was home to Vitra, and Vitra alone. In time, the ancestors of the Matanga came to the island and established a foothold. But never did they dare disturb the worm's lair. Next to arrive were the Aura. Adopting the example of their Akasodra allies, they too treated Vitra with reverence and respect.
Good.
And for many years, an understanding between our forefathers and the Great Worm endured. Until marauding heroes from the mainland came, threatening to shatter our peace and tranquility, when it seemed all would be drowned in blood. Vitra himself came forth and quelled the rising conflict. A peaceful accord was reached, and oaths sworn in Vitra's name. Thus began the dragon's governance of the fledgling state.
So yeah, the dragon's in charge here. This guy's
Radzat
just the figurehead. The dragon's in charge.
But if Ritra is still here, then your position as satrap is just...
A charade. Yes. And one which my family has performed faithfully for generations.
Many envy the great worms their power. Were it known that I ruled here, then the fires of war would burn without end.
Vote dragon for president. Dragon for president.
Those few who joined me in laying our country's foundations were, perforce, sworn to secrecy.
Your eye. It was taken.
Oh.
Tis here, buried
What?
within the semblance of flesh.
No shit. This kid is a fucking... He's just a manifestation of Ritra?
The body before thee is but a simulacrum, constructed by the finest artisans of Radzat Han.
Wow.
With mine eye nestled within,
This kid...
it doth serve as an inconspicuous vessel for my will.
Holy shit. Wow, this is so cool though.
That would explain why I felt the presence of
And
a
that's
dragon
why you
on
gave
our
him a
first
weird
meeting.
look. Okay, alright, alright.
I am woven with words fashioned to deceive such arcane senses. Though 'twas short-lived, it seemeth thy fusion with my brother hath left thee much altered. Estinian warm blood.
This is awkward.
From the very first, We sensed the nature of one another, yet did neither one of us bear his fangs. That is all I need know of thee for now.
With my secret thus revealed, I have for you a proposal. Not as a worm of the
This expansion is sick so far. Holy shit. This is great.
With all haste must we take in hand the finished talismans and breach this foul spire. Thence, should it lay within our power, dispel its wicked influence. Yet even with the assurance of the warding scales, the narrow confines of the tower doth limit the size of our force.
Light party.
And thus denied strength in numbers, thou must choose thy soldiers with care.
Just so. Yet though our radiant host is formidable, I see a surer path before me. Thou and thy comrades have contended with a multitude of primal beings. Most recently, thou didst cast down false gods in Padalthan and Cartanau, I am told.
Did I cast something down in Cartanau?
'Tis upon that strength I would call. The Scions have proven themselves the most capable, and I ask that you serve as the tip of our spear.
Good.
Talismans would, of course, be provided for each of thy companions, and should you agree to this undertaking, more will be provided to make use of as you see fit.
Fuck it, let's go.
There's no denying it's a dangerous proposition, but the rewards may far outweigh the risk. Just think of what we might accomplish if we could equip all our allies with warding scales. I worry, however, that even the four of us may be too few for what you have in mind. Might we regroup with our friends first to discuss the matter?
'Tis no trifling task that I have laid before you.
Here we go. Yep, we're going back to Charlayan. We're gonna talk to them. We're gonna figure it out. We're gonna go in the dungeon. I'm gonna eat my goddamn lunch.
Time as you require shall be spent in crafting your protective charms.
It seems a quick trip back to Charlayan is in order.
Oh, bye.
Wilt thou not lend thine aid?
Are you mad about dragons?
Whether your request be made as a great worm or the ruler of Radzat Han, I see no reason to refuse, nor will I.
I am in thy debt.
That's a weird relationship there. I wonder if some of his feelings are colored by his fusion with Needhog. That's weird. That's really weird. Oh, well, no etherite for me. Yeah, I just can't go there. That meeting took a rather unexpected turn, but we now have a clear objective ahead of us. Let us rejoin our comrades in Charlayan and muster a suitable crew for our foray into the Tower of Zot. Oh, and if you haven't already done so, be sure to attune to the etherite here before departing. Unless, of course, you enjoy violent nausea. I'm good. Alright. So let's see. Yeah, Thavner, Yedlamad, and the Great Work. Okay, cool. So, in that case, back to Charlayan we go. God, 1,000 kills! I'll use one of these, please. Thank you. I'm going to the Baldesian Annex. It's been a while since we've been here. Hi. Just as I was getting used to balmy Thavner, we're back in chilly Charlayan. Take care not to catch your death, eh? We need you for the battles to come. Now then, everyone appears to be here, so let us take stock of all the developments and discoveries. Question mark? Oh, question mark? In the dark of the tower. Since there has been progress in both investigations, shall we share the findings from our respective locales? Neck, you still around? I am almost to this dungeon.
Safnir has certainly been eventful. In my opinion, carrying out Vitra's request and assaulting the Tower of Zot should be our highest priority.
I agree. While I still have questions concerning the Forum and their grand undertaking, we have all but exhausted our avenues of investigation.
Neck, I'll add you to the party once I unlock the instance.
Simply pressing them any harder on the subject will almost certainly result in our expulsion. Therefore, I suggest we explore the ethereal sea connection by way of a letter to Master Motoya, then make our way to Thavnair.
I wonder, even with the protection these talismans afford us, what can we hope to achieve once inside the tower? According to Orenvold and Frodola's report, they were unable to free the Emulger. Worse, their attempts triggered the tower's defenses, which led to a summoning of Luna Afrit.
Okay, we can kill him.
What does it tell us that the Spires even have such defenses? Simply pulling a prisoner from the wall is fatal, thus the direct approach is doomed to failure from the outset. Any further measures to dissuade such actions seem unnecessary. Unless, of course, there is a way to free the prisoners without killing them. Then it stands to reason that any intruders will be met with overwhelming force.
The towers appeared throughout the world in but the twinkling of an eye. 'Twas by magical means these structures were raised, I surmise. A spire thus conjured must needs be maintained. And I suspect an arcane catalyst, some manner of core, doth lie hidden within.
Aha!
Destroy the core, and the tower ceaseth to be, thus liberating the captives without harm.
So we can hope. And I would prefer to enter the tower with a working theory than with no plan at all.
Assuming Ishtola's reasoning is correct, the chances of the defenses remaining dormant are small to none.
Violence!
Any primals will have to be dealt with.
Prepare for holy free spam? Oh, have you already unlocked that now?
Our every victory will only compound the prisoner's suffering.
May we not then divide our forces? Those proficient in healing will focus on sustaining the captives. That duty can be covered by Urianger, Kryl, Yostela, and myself. The remaining scions will proceed with the search for the core. Admittedly, this strategy puts both parties at greater risk, but it should bolster our chances of saving the Arcosodora by a considerable margin.
What of Alizé? She knows a healing spell or two.
That she does. But I think Alizé herself would assert that she's at her best when she's charging onto the breach. And from what I recall from the Grand Cosmos, there's a spring in her step when she fights by your side.
That's so fucking cute.
Ye gods, will you never let me hear the end of that? Rest assured that I will do what is asked of me, regardless of who I happen to be standing next to at any given time.
So cute. Oh my god.
It seems we have a plan. All that remains is to carry it out. I will inform Radzat Han of our movements, so let us make our preparations and regroup near the tower.
The military post in what's left of the Hamsa hatchery should serve as a convenient staging point.
That sounds perfect. And remember, the experimental aetheryte at the confluence is there for those who need it, so there's no excuse for being late.
Yeah, everyone, teleport yourself and fuck yourself up. Hell yeah! Okay, I'm gonna switch back to my jacket. This armor is nice and all, but Back to the jacket. It's getting cold. Oh man, I gotta go all the way out there. Put on the XP buff. Well fed with mineral water. It's nice to actually get to have a good look at this place. You know, without the fucking pouring rain. It is very much a very pretty place. They really learned their lesson with this, the Stormblood areas. All the Girabanian areas look so fucking drab. They look the same. The only place in Girabania that's really that impressive is like the Autumn Forest and the fringes, but then the peaks and the locks, it just looks the same. No, this is a lot better, I think. All this greenery, the purple. Fucking mountain here. Beth, are you? Yeah. Our friend of us, Erosia, we've been expecting you. You and yours will lead the mission into the tower, I'm told. The warding scales will be delivered soon. Till then, please stand by at the boat we have readied. When your fellows arrive, I will direct them to join you. We pray for your safety and success. Boat. I really wonder what's gonna happen. If this is the future of Aetheryte travel, I think I'll stick to boats. Aye, no warning, however emphatic, could have prepared me for that. On account of which we are a little late, but fighting fit, mostly. Hello, dragon. My friends, permit me to thank you for accepting this mission. You must be, we should still call you Varshan, I suppose. Indeed, it would not do to confuse our soldiers. Very well, then. For our part, we are humbled that you should see fit to entrust us with your warding scales. Please convey as much to His Excellency. One for each of you. Please accept them with my blessings. Our thanks. With these, we can go anywhere those with the blessing of light can go. Not only for this operation either, but all the ones to come. We can finally break your monopoly on primals. In that case, they're all yours from now on. Ah, but I'm afraid we can't let you retire just yet. You're the Scion's brightest star, after all. If everyone is amenable to it, let us review the strategy for good measure. As previously agreed, we will divide into two groups. Evangeline and her band will break through the tower's defenses and locate its core. Meanwhile, the rest of us will tend to the prisoners who will doubtless want for healing due to the duress of repeated summonings. The primals which the tower bringeth forth shall be deities of Thabnarian myth. As we have no prior experience of such foes, pray exercise the utmost caution when confronting them. We commence the operation at your word, my friend. For the people of Thavnair, nay, the entire world, we must prevail. Here we go! The Tower of Zot, now accessible. You're finishing up a cutscene? Alright. I'll add you when I can. Justinian, you're set as Dragoon, right? Yeah, Dragoon. Okay. Sage, Red Mage, Gunbreaker. Whew. Okay. Yeah, it's still in cutscene. Your head is killing you, Dahlia? Make sure you get some water to eat up too. I do wonder if this is going to disappear at some point. Ah, yes, collision-free boat. Wonderful. My favorite kind of boat. Talk to everyone. I may have taken up new arms, but my role is unchanged. I am a healer through and through. Yet in knowing who once wore the stage's mantle, I wonder, when all is said and done, will I look back on the battles I chose to fight with pride? My warding skill is safely tucked away. I'm ready when you are, Evangeline. I may not be the Azure Dragoon, former or otherwise, but I guarantee that I'll give as good as I get. Yeah. First this armor, blessed with Ratatosker's power, and now Vitra Scale. Much has changed for dragons to show me such favor. With Needhog with me in spirit and in hand, no obstacle will bar our way. This guy is just fucking... He's got dragons all over the place. Oh, okay. I will invite you. Let's fucking do this. Endwalker. There's the insta-Q. One tank, one healer, insta-Q. Let's fucking do this. Oh, what the hell is that? There's a little robot dude there. Don't worry about it, though. Okay. Oh, nice hair, Nick. I'm liking it. Okay, tank stands on. Let's go. Should I wall pull it? Should I wall pull it? Let's go! This is probably the worst fucking idea. Alright, let's go. This is definitely the worst fucking idea. I'm fine. I got neck. I'm fine. There you go. Glare 3 looks really cool. Oh, what the fuck is this? With the fucking like tubes and everything. It's so weird. I love it. Oh. Get out of here. The music's kind of weak, but oh well, it's fine. There we go. Easy peasy. I seem to be rather well geared for this, even though I'm just wearing level 80 gear. I guess it's a good thing the first dungeon isn't that hard. Oh god. Yeah, it does look familiar, doesn't it? I love Construct 8. Love that guy. Boop. Ooh, nice crit heal there, Neck. Oh, boss time. Hello, Mindy. Right. Be gone from our tower. That's a tank buster? There you go. Okay. It's been a few months since I've done any mechanics. It's been a while. Oh shit. Bio 3? Holy fuck. What are these fucking attacks? Transmute Thunder 3. Transmute Thunder? What the fuck? Oh, those attacks. Okay, I see. Okay. Those attacks go off when the orb hits over there. Whoop. Transmute Blizzard 3. I'm not quite sure what Blizzard is. Bio. Oh. Thanks, Nick! Thanks, Nick! Oh, God. Okay, I get it now. Blizzard 3 is the donut. Okay. Drew pad. Whoop. Quick boss still. Transmute Thunder 3. So that's gonna be the cross that... Yeah, okay. Oh. Okay, and that's gonna be Blizzard 3. I'm gonna want to go over there. Yeah, let's go. See, I can learn something somehow. Fuck. Shit. That is a weird looking treasure chest. Healing, aiming. Ethereal manipulation. Wow, nice bone staircase. Nice circulatory system staircase. Inculculation chamber? Oh, this place is just meaty. Oh, where's the way out? Okay, I guess we're just here. Oh, whoops, wrong button. Oh, ow, ow, ow! Things, it hurts! Oh, that was like a mouth! The mouth door has opened. Not Deathclaw. This. Okay. Yeah, it's not hitting too hard. Hey, I know this thing, Hypertuned. Yeah, this is the dude from Castro Mabania. Yeah, the dude. Whatever the hell his name is. Okay, aiming. They sure are putting a lot of walls in this dungeon, though. And a lot of flesh. Yeah, this model is completely brand new. I don't recognize that one. Goo monsters. Oh, this one's gonna hurt. Okay. Ooh, that was quick. I don't have any other... Here, I have this, I guess. Heal myself a little bit. There we go. Perish the thought that I've overextended myself. Who could ever think such a thing? Look at, yeah, we're fine. We're fine. Yeah. Wow, no fending gear. Not a single fending gear. I don't get to have such things. Sandaruva. Meat plunge! Another one! Ow! That breaks through my shield, no problem. Wait, wait, wait. Yeah, okay. Oh god. I just dashed my way into there, oh hell! Thanks, Neck! That was really dumb of me! Manusia stopped? What? He's frozen in time. Oh, 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 oh. Okay, I guess it's a healer check, actually. Oh, wait, no, it's a spread check. It's to make sure nobody's lined up with each other. I get it, okay. Because everyone is in sequence. Oh, not confused! Maybe we should, like... Oh, shit, what the fuck? Maybe we should get... Oh, yeah, this one? Yeah, okay, I getcha. Yeah, I getcha. I'm gonna... There we go. The ones that aren't dancing... The one that isn't dancing is the real one. They all turn into explosions. I get it. That's a cool mechanic. That's a cool fucking mechanic. Holy shit. Oh, what's accidental jump? There's a stop. Let's go over here. This is almost a Protean's mechanic. Oh, fuck. That's a cool boss fight. I really like this one. The previous one was a bit basic, but that one was cool. Oh, huh? Oh, really? There she is. Okay. Was she doing like the dance emotes that we have? That's kind of neat. Slaying, pending, finally. Not Predator. Why are there machines in here? Oh, I guess, you know, Tempered Imperials would have Magitech. Ooh, this is gonna hurt a bit. Ooh, I might be making a mistake here. Let's go, mistake time! Oh god, oh god. Oh shit. Yeah, that was mistake time. I sure hope you have Bene up. Okay, let's see what I can do here. There you go. Oh shit. Oh fuck me. Oh fuck! Oh man! Holy shit! Oh hell! I don't think I have any other. Wait, I have this. Okay. Oh yeah, that's Walking Dead. Oh, wait, no, I didn't use Walking Dead. Okay, cool. Yeah, okay. Whoops. Sorry, Neck. Sorry, Neck. Yeah, let's go a little back. Okay. Hey, we killed some of them. We killed some of them. Now we can probably kill all of them at once. This section has lots of choices you can make. I certainly did make a choice, didn't I? Well, we killed all of these guys at least. No! No! You attracted its attention, Nick! Nick, hurry! Oh, yeah, okay. I'll keep going. Someone hit that treasure chest? Did, okay. Boop! Grass is over here. Man, if Holy ain't the coolest thing in the world with the stuns. That's good shit. Oh god. Oh wait, I'm gonna have to... Yeah, 3 stacks of delirium. Okay, it's not based on skill speed anymore. I completely forgot that. I was wondering why I wasn't getting 5 off. I was like, damn, am I like really that slow? But no, they changed it. Casting foil. Go get this guy over here. Oh god. Alright, we're gonna stop it here. We're gonna stop it here. No. See, isn't that a little better? Yeah, I don't think I would have wanted to pull those guys over there. Oh, wow. Yeah, okay. All right, cool. Cool. Wow, they actually didn't break my my Darkest Night. Oh, aggro? What do you mean aggro? Wait, what? I was AoEing all over the place. What didn't get aggroed? You didn't have it on 2 mobs? I didn't fucking see them at all. Where were they? Anyway, Mac's sister is so god. Sorry about that. I am both a terrible tank and blind, I guess. Oh, well, there she is. Do I gotta... Oh, hey, hi, Delta attack. What's happening? What are we doing here? What? Wait! What are you doing? Oh, hell, okay, yeah. Where'd all that shit come from? Oh, wait, shit. Oh, ow. Do I have them all aggroed? I think I do. Stop that. Glacial ice in tomb. What on earth? It really is just fucking just a mess of AoEs. That's just what's happening, huh? Oh, that's me. Go away. I'm Sarah. Wait. Was that a size? Did Cindy just do a size? Can't do that. Oh, what the hell? Are you fucking kidding me? There we go, okay. Jesus, this is crazy. Oh. Oh, wrong button. I pressed the wrong button. I wonder if there is like a most efficient order to kill them in. I'm sure specific attacks become disabled based on which one dies first. and without Delta attack, they're done for. Well, that was a cool fight. That was a very cool fight. Oh, we're sad though. Guess we're sad. Oh yeah, we're sad because, yeah. Alchemist lady got. They're probably like all still dead, right? Yeah? Yeah, probably. Oh, ablation. Hang on. Reduces damage taken by a party member or self by 10. Oh. Woohoo! It's not the most flashy thing in the world, but it works. Freaking Sage's arm. What the fuck? That's so fucking cool. I'm gonna greet that. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. Sorry, Neck, I can't calm you. I don't want to do this with party finder healers. Yeah, this is a toughie. Especially with how hard they let you pull.
Is everyone all right?
That one pull at the end is not happening as a wall pull until like
we fortified the
we get like crazy gear, like endgame
Have the
gear.
defenses been disabled? All appears quiet for the moment.
Bad shit's about to happen.
The lower floors were disturbing enough, but this place feels wrong. The ether is heavy and thick, like wading through a quagmire.
What tipped you off? Those centipede towers behind you? There's centipede towers all over the place.
We stand in the tower's beating heart. What sayest thou, Stola?
I see it. Ether siphoned from the land runs up through the spire, flowing to a single point. This is the core we seek. Yet something is off. As large as this structure is, it siphons far more ether than is required to sustain it.
It's sending it somewhere. The
It is
moon!
as if the core is feeding on the energy, consuming it. I need to take a closer look.
Good gun. Oh.
Curious. There is something there embedded inside the core.
Uh-huh.
A man's limb.
Uh-huh.
This is what we came to destroy?
Yes, if you would be so kind.
Wait, what's in there? What do you mean a man's limb? What? Are we resurrecting someone? Like individual body parts, maybe?
And that should be the end of it.
Roll credits. Endwalker finished. Who needs to go to the moon? It's Exodia, isn't it? Holy shit.
My theory that the tower
Exodia
might come crashing
obliterates!
down following the core's destruction doth appear to be correct.
Bully for you! And how are we supposed to survive the fall?
Jump. Double jump. Thou doth double jump.
What of the prisoners below?
The floor beneath our very feet dissolves. Brace yourselves!
I pray I'm not too late.
Hey, don't teleport us to another shard or something. Oh. Well, that's convenient. Man, good thing you've gotten good at the whole teleportation thing, huh?
Oh, what happened? Where are we?
Tower gone?
By my reckoning, We're still on the island where the tower stood, but 'tis as if it never existed.
Well, it was conjured, so I guess we just unconjured it.
Hardly a scratch. But how?
Oh, he's fucking dead. Catboy's dead.
Graha wove a levitation spell at the last moment. Large enough to catch everyone, it would seem.
Catboy fucked around and found out.
That explains the lack of obvious injuries.
The expenditure of so much ether has taken its toll. He will need plenty of rest, but should otherwise be none the worse for wear.
Let's just leave him on this wet beach.
Then the immediate problem is what to do with our new friends here. They'll be much changed for their time in the tower. Even if their bodies are intact, I doubt we could say the same for their minds.
Angelo and I will take care of that.
This music has a bit of a jaunt to it. I like it.
But there are just too many for you to treat alone.
We'll send at once to Eorzea for more Porksies, and call on the local mages to lend a hand.
Hail, Scions! We were watching the tower when it simply disappeared. What happened here?
A dungeon happened.
The threat is banished, and thy people delivered. They are, however, in need of treatment, and we of a secure locale and helping hands to assist us in its provision.
You shall have all this and more. Come, let us convey these unfortunate souls to the city.
How? We're just gonna carry them all? He will need to sit out the rest of the expo. Alright, let's finish the quest up. The liberated prisoners are being transported to Radzat-Han for treatment. Alazane Y'shtola will oversee the administration of the tempering treatment with support from those who know a healing spell or two. We'll go and join them in the city once you've had a moment to catch your breath. Okay. Okay. I don't really know, like, when I want to be using Oblation. It kind of seems very redundant, but I guess I'll just use the redundancy then. Very strange. Okay. I am going to take a break. I've been for 8 hours straight. And I am only at level 82. Jeez. Oh, this is gonna be like a full-length JRPG. Okay. I'm gonna take like a 2-hour break, okay? I'll be back in like 2 hours. Give or take. Nothing, you know, nothing in stone. But, thank you everyone for watching all this time. Next, sorry again about the aggro. I'll be back in a couple hours, so I'll eat my lunch and stuff. See y'all later. Bye-bye now. Back in here. Back in here. We back at it. Back at it again. At the Tavnair. I basically just watched like a YouTube video for an hour and like ate some lunch and just chilled for a bit. I think I've now chilled enough. I think I've chilled enough and it is now time for me to talk to Thancred. God have mercy on me. Had enough rest, have you? You never were one for being idle. Right. Varsan... Wait. Wow. Thancred knew. Thancred knew I just took a break. I have had enough rest. Thank you, Thancred. Thank you for asking. Megaduda. The others will join us there once they have finished tending to the prisoners. Oh, wait. On second thought, you and Estinian should go on ahead. I need to make a quick detour by the Great Work. We left Graha in the alchemist's care, you see. Best to fetch him before he's crammed into a specimen jar. Just you and me, then. The guardsman at the gate should wave us through. Catboy gets destroyed by scientists. Alright, this way. I just saw someone drift past on their motorcycle with like 1 health. I wonder what their story is. Oh, and of course it is fucking raining again. What is up with this place? It rains all the time. They did say that this place is humid as fuck. Which terrifies me because I hate humidity. I hate it very much. What the fuck is up? Rain. Again. More rain. Get me the hell out of here. I already have my run through of the Tower of Zot up on YouTube, so that works. I'm definitely going to be putting the dungeons up on YouTube as I get through them. And then once I'm done with Endwalker in general, then I will start my video editing. Hi, YouTube. Here we go. Hello, please let me through, thank you. Honored scions, you are free to enter at your leisure. As I cannot leave my post, I'm afraid you must make your own way. Should you require directions in the city, the sentry stationed at the fountain atop the steps should be glad to assist you. Oh, do I finally get to fucking attune? Where am I? It's so weird. What's all this zone here? I wonder. Though I have been to Radzat before, this place is a veritable maze. Rather than risk getting lost, we had best ask for directions from this sentry at the fountain. Lead the way, and don't expect me to act as your tour guide like certain others. Yes, I know, Istinian. You're stinky and mean. I won't expect a single thing from you. I won't expect anything. Oh, Ethernet shard, give me that. Again, this would all be so much prettier if it wasn't fucking raining. Hello, attentive Radiant. Speak to me. Ah, Mistress Evangeline, I presume. I understand you are here for an audience with the satrap. If you require directions to Megaduta, I should be glad to provide them. The satrap's residence is situated in Dharma, the highest part of Radzat. To get there, I would ordinarily recommend a route that takes you by the bazaars in the city's north. Due to the state of alert, however, most businesses are currently closed and the Aetheryte disabled. Oh, the Aetheryte is disabled? As such, I will provide you with an alternate path. First, please ascend the steps next to this fountain, then continue left. There will be more steps, and upon ascending them, you will emerge on Pax's path. Proceed through the large door on the right, and you will arrive at Ruveda Fibers. Within you will find another sentry who will give you further guidance. In other words, we head up. Sounds straightforward enough. They turned off the fucking Aetheryte. I'm gonna go try anyway, because I refuse to listen. You! Allow me to attune. According to the message on the base, this Aetheryte has been temporarily disabled. God damn you. God damn you to heck. I should go grab these Ethernet shards. The Vieira fucking petting Estinian? Were they really? I didn't see. Oh shit, this place is a maze, isn't it? God, what a pretty fucking town. All these colors everywhere. You know, it'd be prettier if it wasn't fucking raining. Windweb. Ooh, look at these lights. That is nice. Ow. Hang on, let's go grab this airship landing over here. Estinian, you will have to tolerate this, I'm sorry. There we go. Still missing Kama. I'm going to be going to Megadula. I need to go to the Hall of the Radiant Host. I need to go to Mayreed's Mayhane. Everything has such cool names here. Hello. Heading to Megaduda, are you? In that case, please follow this hallway to my right and go through the door at the top of the stairs. You'll emerge at the entrance on the airship landing, where another sentry should be on hand to assist you. What is this game of fucking telephone? Don't keep handing me off like this. You gave me directions to go up the stairs. If you were here for an airship, I'm afraid all flights have been suspended until further notice. So the state of alert is still in effect. Perhaps it's for the best. Aside, we're not here for an airship. We have business at Megaduda. Oh, in that case, permit me to direct you. From here, it's quite simple, really. Ascend these steps and then continue straight ahead and across the bridge. You cannot miss it. Okay. There is literally no other path to take. Oh, is it talking time? What is this, a petting zoo? Dharma. I remember passing by here with Varshan. The situation being as it was, he regretted not being able to show us the sights. Life has yet to return to normal here, but when it does, you have to pay another visit. Though the city is confusing, the food is quite good. I'm partial to Hamza myself. The meat's surprisingly tender and flavorful. What? What was that little interjection? Sad music is playing. That's how you know nothing's allowed to be okay, because the sad music is playing. Alright, Megaduda. There we go. Currently, while playing this game, I am in constant danger because there is a line of sunlight coming through the window to my right that is just making like a beam of invisibility on the screen. Greetings and welcome to Megaduda. May I inquire after your business? We are members of the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, come at the invitation of His Excellency. Ah, of course, we've been expecting you. I'll show you into the audience chamber if you would please follow me. Justinian is not happy. He's never allowed to be happy. He's gone to Hot Topic one too many times.
Are we the last to arrive? I hope we've not kept you waiting.
Not at all. Your comrade is feeling better, I trust.
Unfortunately.
Much better, thank you. Harness remedies are certainly potent in more ways than one.
Are you just gonna float behind me again, a meter off the floor again? Are you gonna commit crimes against gravity again?
One becomes accustomed to the taste, although I hope you never have cause to do so. Pray, take your ease.
Full glad I am to see you all unharmed.
Yeah.
Valiant scions, for your heroism, you have my boundless gratitude.
I love those two massive tusks that Vritra has. That's cool.
You cast down that dire tower and set free its hapless captives. You cleanse their souls of its corrupting influence. No words of thanks will suffice. In place of platitudes, I offer a bounty of warding scales. Pray accept your due reward.
Now our trust party members will be able to go with us anywhere.
Alchemists throughout the land were put to work in the forging of your talismans. The finished ones have been collected, and now await you at the High Crucible of Alchemia. Present this letter when you are ready to take them into your possession.
We are humbled by your generosity. Know that the inventive wisdom of Radzat Han will be vital in restoring serenity to our star.
Serenity now.
Every single one of those scales came from you, didn't they? You must still be in such pain.
Oh, ow.
'Tis of no moment. A mere annoyance compared to the dreadful suffering inflicted upon this land and its people.
Now I'm wondering how much it hurts for a dragon to lose a scale.
Albeit brief, my involvement in the Dragonsong War afforded me a glimpse of the myriad sorrows which consumed both dragon and man.
Alpha, no, now's not the
Though
time.
you were half a world away, such tragedies as befell your kin must have affected you deeply. And yet, you chose to live among men.
He's the fucking dragon president, of course!
Conflict first bloomed. My choice had already been made. In some distant place, man slew dragon, and dragon slaughtered man. Yet no hate could I muster for those smiling faces which did look to me for guidance. Not even my brother's righteous rage could rally me to his cause. I huddled here, secret and still, hoping against hope that which I had built would remain untouched by the chaos and carnage.
'Twould seem we share the same desire for peace, great Vritra. To that end, I wonder if we might trouble you with another question.
Uh-huh.
The Telophoroi are intent on recreating the final days, an apocalyptic event which we know to predate the sundering of the star. As the longest lived among us, know you aught of this terrible cataclysm?
Nay. When war and strife drove my sire from his home, he crossed the great expanse with only our unhatched eggs as company.
I still wonder if the sundering happened before or after Midgarstormer left his home. I'm also wondering if the sundering only affected, like, this star with the source and everything. And, like those parallel dimensions only exist for those worlds. And then for like Midgar Sormer's world, for example, those are just like completely unaffected by the sundering and everything. Like, did we sunder the universe, or did we just do we just have a little pocket of sunder here in this solar system? I don't know how it works.
He alighted upon a shattered source, its 13 reflections long since scattered beyond the rift.
Well, there's one question answered.
Of events preceding his arrival, he knoweth naught, save that which Hydralin hath deigned to disclose.
I see. So again, 'tis the inscrutable Hydaelyn to whom you must look for answers.
Oh yeah, I've been talking to her, by the way. If you were wondering. Maybe you might want to know that.
If so, I have a tale which may afford you some small comfort. 'Tis a story from my youth, many, many years ago. To my sire, I once posed the question, of all the stars in the sky, why didst thou settle upon this one?
Because it's the one with the protagonist on it.
To which Midgardsormr did reply, 'twas the last bastion of hope. He believed so long as Hydaelyn endured, so too might dragonkind.
Man, Midgar Sormer is just a good dad.
Solemn and portentous were his words. What deeper meaning they held, I could not, dared not pursue. 'Tis a stone I've left unturned ever since.
Can we maybe talk to Midgar Sormer? Isn't he like inside us?
Whatsoever Hydralyn does strive towards, 'tis an ideal which hath earned my sire's conviction.
Thank you, Vritra. You've given us warm reassurance in a world gripped by cold uncertainty.
While I'm sure we all have a great many questions, I think it's time we collect the talismans and be on our way. Our fight against the Telophoroi is far from finished.
Where do we go?
We must take our leave, but please do inform us if we can provide any further assistance.
The little curtsy, that's so cute. Oh.
Prithee, a moment.
Yeah, hi, your dad is in my soul.
There is one whom my sire hath judged worthy of honor and respect. The one known to men as Eorzea's champion. This hero of renown and rumor, 'tis thee.
Maybe. Who's asking? I only wish he could be here with us now.
I know of his clash with Omega, and the long slumber which was his price. Yet even closed in sleep, my father's eyes are far from blind. He is watching over thee, watching over this world.
I wonder how, like, omniscient dragons really are.
'Twas a revelation most pleasing that thou, a child of man, had gained Midgardsormr's trust. But alongside mine elation runneth a rivulet of dread. For upon thy life's reel wind too many threads of fate, power, wheel enmeshed with woe.
Wheel? What is wheel? I have wheel? I have threads of wheel? Can we get the wheel away?
Amidst this tangled knot, thou shalt know no rest. 'Tis an endless confluence of forces, a struggle without surcease.
Wow, thanks, man. I feel a lot better now.
More terrible still is the attrition wrought upon thy companions, as they are swept up in the storm of thine existence.
Thanks, you're really making me feel better now. Uh-oh. Oh, don't do this to me. Don't fucking... They're doing this. They're doing this to me. God, they're doing it to me! Stop! 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 What, do you want me to feel guilty?
Take heart and protect them well. They will be your strength and your salvation. The hope thou wilt need come the end.
Didn't you just say there would be no end?
Even cowering behind my curtain, I know the suffering of the powerful. I have watched my siblings driven mad by loss. Thus do I exhort thee to spare no effort to keep thy loved ones safe.
Yeah, they did remember Papolimo. Better late than never. Oh, hey, speaking of which.
Ah, apologies. We hadn't meant to interrupt.
Hey, this dragon just told me to keep y'all safe.
It's just that we do have a history of suddenly collapsing, and when you didn't follow us out...
'Tis I who must apologize. I have detained your champion overlong with idle chatter.
I like this dragon. He's cool. He's a cool dragon. I like this guy.
At war's end, I pray I welcome thee back into my hall, where together with thy joyful comrades, you may toast your triumph.
So what that conversation was like, aha, you are so fucked. Have fun. I feel like that's what he just said to me. So, what were you and Vreetra talking about? Nothing? Very well, if you say so. The others have gone ahead to the High Crucible. Let's catch up with them. Where exactly is that? Oh, Archon Loaf. Oh no. Baked with either fish or vegetable flour, this fluffy loaf of rye bread is, from a nutritional standpoint, wholesome indeed. Oh no, I don't want to eat that! New raid food, Archon Loaf. The attendant was kind enough to give me directions to the High Crucible. First, let us return to the Mulberry Orchard. This X-Pack is really concerned about us having directions to places when it just shows up on our map anyway. Because, you know, we have a map. From here, we're supposed to follow the path left and past the mulberries. You know what? I think I'm gonna switch minions. I'm gonna switch to Black Coral. Because it's a good cat. Look at that cat! Look at that cat! Look how it's bounding! Look how it's bounding! That is a bounding cat. Good cat. Where the street turns, enter the door straight ahead, then descend the steps. I thought the Crystarium was confusing, but doesn't compare to Radzat Han. The architecture and decorations make it even harder to get your bearings. Anyway, let's see where this door takes us. Here? No, okay. Hello, Aetheryte I can't fucking attune to. And here's the Aetheryte Plaza. So far so good, and there isn't much further to go. From here, we just need to cross the other side of the hall, then pass through the larger two doorways. The High Crucible lies beyond. I suspect the others have already collected the warding scales. Come, let us join them. Is there any... I should go grab that Aetheryte. Oh, look at this place. The shops and stuff. Grip exchange? Yeah, this is where the tombstone things are gonna be. Splendor's vendor. Let's go grab that Ethernet shard. Go. Yoink. And now the only one I'm missing now, I think, is Hall of the Radiant Host. How do I get there? I keep walking past it. This is like an even prettier version of the shops in Gridania. I really like this. Gemstone Trader. Should be right here, right? Yeah, there we go. Get that Ethernet shard. Oh, but there's still one more I haven't gotten. The pastel brickwork? Yeah. You're right, Dahlia. Okay, so the other one, if I go to the fibers here, I'm just trying to get all these fucking shards. Those pretty lanterns there. So nice. Alright, I think I found my way this time. God, that's pretty though. Look at that shit. The windows, the lit up windows, those lights. Oh god, this is nice. I like this city. And there's the last one. Good. You have attuned yourself to all the Ethernet shards and rods at hand. Good. Back this way. Oh. I can't use the Ethernet back to fucking the Aetheryte Plaza. Okay, fine. I'll just have to take the long way. A small price to pay for having all the stuff. This is my favorite place here. All these fucking colors everywhere and the lights and all the decorations. It's so nice here. This is my favorite place right here, for sure. Whoa. What the hell is going on up there? Wait, hang on. What's up with these colors? Look at that shit! What is up with those colors? That's so cool! I'm really into that. Okay. Let's just yoink. We're last, of course, but at least we found the place. Oh, music, hello.
These are the talismans we were promised.
Yes, and I made a quick count. There are far more than we could have hoped for.
Aha.
Enough to outfit an entire company of soldiers, in fact. Considering the involved process, that they were able to manufacture so many in such a short span of time is nothing short of a miracle.
It's all because I took that break.
Once we have distributed them to our allies in Eorzea and the Far East, we'll have a fighting chance to bring down the other spires, just as we did with the Tower of Zot.
Or we could use them to invade Garlemald proper, and strike directly at the Telophoroid's base of operations.
Let's go there. I want to go to Garlemald. Bring me to Garlemald.
Of course, we would need to consult with various Alliance leaders before such a drastic measure could even be contemplated. To which end, I could set out forthwith and present the idea to each of our allies in person.
Pray allow me to undertake some few of those journeys. I find myself restless and in need of purposeful duties.
He's mad I didn't bring him on the
I
trust.
can head eastward. Bosnia and Dalmasca are just a short hop from here. And Doma's shinobi network should come in handy for passing on the word.
We shall share the burden then.
What am I gonna do?
Meanwhile, I think it best that you and the others take the talismans back to the Baldessian Annex. We must keep them safe and secure until we've decided upon a course of action.
Okay. I'll try not to get arrested by the university police
I must
again.
speak with you.
Oh, hi.
Nidana, you're awake.
Well, you got over the whole tempering thing really
Yes.
quick.
When I spoke with the carer at my bedside, she told me that one of the scions, a young woman, had cleansed me of the tower's corruption. It seems I'd been asleep ever since the treatment. But when I awoke and learned you were all still here, I knew I had to come.
As you said, Nidana was captured only recently. Such a brief exposure is swiftly cured, so I tended to her before we gathered at Megaduta.
Okay.
And I am truly grateful that you did. I cannot thank you enough. All of you, for everything you've done. Destroying the tower, rescuing our people. You've saved Thavnair from an awful fate.
Kind of funny when you remember all the way back in ARR and tempering was just completely a fucking death sentence. What's with the fist pump, Graha? You're embarrassing us.
Yet who hath truly saved whom? Due in no small part to thine
If you got tempered,
courage,
if you got tempered, you needed to be fucking put down, and now you just get a little kiss from a pig. You get a little kiss from a pig, and you're okay.
Replications of thy work now stand ready to travel across the seas, unto the hands of those who might wield them against this rising evil.
The talisman? Is this true?
Now people won't even need a little kiss from a pig anymore.
Oh, I was so groggy from sleep. I didn't even think to ask. Oh, our great work sent across the seas. It was worth it. Oh, it was all worth it.
Oh, this is nice. Huh? Oh! Oh, flower! Oh yeah! She's happy! Yeah, happy flower!
Look at that! Its color is completely changed.
Look at this! My mood ring! It says you're happy! Look at that!
What do you have there?
My mood flower!
How unusual. I wonder if the effect is a reaction to Akasha.
Akasha?
I'm afraid I'm not familiar with that term.
Akasha? It is one of the unseen energies defined by Harnish alchemical theory.
Why does this feel like a MacGuffin? Like it's gonna be really important.
Some describe it as an essence influenced by feelings.
You imply that it is distinct from ether?
Foreign scholars often conflate the two, but we see them as separate concepts. Ether is an energy which permeates the land. It exists within animals, objects, even the air we breathe, affecting all through which it flows.
Uh-huh.
Akasha, on the other hand, exists in a domain beyond our reach. A gift bestowed from on high, or torn from the heavens in some traditions. Akasha can neither be created nor destroyed. It is beyond our power to purposefully alter or manipulate.
Is this a thing created by Heidelin, or
the only thing observed to influence it?
Maybe. Hey, what if what she calls Akasha is what fueled creation magic? This is like the latent creation magic still around in the world.
Experienced moments of desperation or exaltation when you've transcended the usual limits of your capabilities.
Yeah, it's when the devs give me a buff because something's off content.
That is a manifestation of Akasha, the invisible essence harnessed by heart, mind, and unyielding spirit.
Oh, Omega would love to hear this.
I really must hear more about this theory. Our disciplines are based entirely upon the idea that ether is the fundamental form of all energy.
I'm glad my haphazard explanation has piqued your interest. But even for us, Akasha is a somewhat abstract field of study. A lack of practical application lends itself poorly
I'm
to
telling you that this is
formalized
creation magic. We just can't use it.
Which is why my analysis of your flower can amount to little more than idle speculation. I am sorry.
Nonsense. You have nothing to be sorry for. Your insight is much appreciated.
Nice flower. I'm just gonna shove it in my pocket now.
Shall we depart for Sharlayan then? I will see to it that the talismans arrive at the Annex.
And we will be in touch once our talks are concluded. I suggest you rest while you can. From here onward, sleep is bound to be in short supply.
That's ominous. Thank you, Thancred. Some of the fucking melodic progressions in this song sounds like fucking Undertale. I keep getting Undertale from this. Yeah. Back to Sharlayan. To the Baldesian. Oh, right. Yeah, okay. That's nice that just leads me right to Labyrinthos. Alright then, what's next? It's good to be back, and with the fruit of our labors safely in storage. For now, we have but to wait for the others to return from their respective meetings with the Alliance leaders. You know, any other... this feels like where they would end a patch quest. As Thancred suggested, you should get some rest in the meantime. Alright, I'm gonna go to sleep. Welcome back, Evangeline. Kryla surprised me with your recent accomplishments. What an amazing feat to eliminate a tower and pave the way to deal with the rest. Well, it isn't much. I've changed your sheets and plumped up your pillow. After all, there's nothing like collapsing in a nice clean bed after completing a major milestone, be it penning a thesis or defeating deiform entities. So would you like to take a look at your new improved lodgings now? Yeah, sure. What? Am I gonna get a visit from Ardbert? Am I gonna get some Ardbert? That's how it worked in Shadowbringers. Okay, why are we putting so much fucking focus on this flower? That lighting, though, damn.
Take heart and protect them well.
Who that? Huh? What?
Good, you're here. You haven't eaten yet, have
Oh,
you?
they brought me McDonald's.
We've bought quite a spread if you're interested. Only the finest dining from the last
They
stand.
brought me a Big Mac. Oh, that's fucking cute. They brought me some Dunkin' Donuts. Look, there's the donuts! Cryo looks so fucking cute with her hood down. Oh. I don't need to hear your Graha sounds. Please stop. Oh, what? Oh wait, cats don't like pickles or cucumbers.
Lest you wonder,
Is that what just happened?
as well. But he refused with a rather grim-faced, "No, thank you." I suspect Sharian cuisine is
No,
to his
thank
liking.
you. That's
Oh,
a
I
good
don't know about
impression.
that. Perhaps our lone wolf just needed some time apart.
He doesn't want to eat his Big Macs.
What? To perfect his brooding stare? Next time, I'll drag him out by the ear, sit him down in front of a Sharlayan feast, and see that he eats every last bite.
What
An
happened to the
excellent idea.
pickle?
Of all people, warriors must take proper meals and rest if they are to maintain a healthy constitution.
By eating burger.
Poor
Borgar.
Estinian, beset on all sides.
Berg. What about me? Don't I get a Berg?
Speaking of one's physical condition, Mistress Cryle, I hear you recently played literal host to Heidelin herself.
Oh yeah, maybe we should have pulled that up. Talked
And what
about
an
that.
experience that was. Tiring, yes, but no lasting harm done. If anything, I should have liked to speak with her longer. I've not felt a hint of her presence since. Heidelin instructed you to carry that flower, yes?
Yeah, for some reason. Like a MacGuffin.
'Twill be your guide, test and proof of your conviction. And then something about seeking joy in darkness, was it?
Oh, are we gonna be like in
Come to think
darkness
of
and then we'll think about our
Isn't
friends
that
and
what
the
happened
flower
with
will save
Nidana
us or some
back
shit?
in Radzat-Han?
The flower did seem to radiate a joyful glow, as if reflecting the elation we all felt.
Eve, eat your burger.
relief of
This
a
is
people
so
with
out of
renewed hope.
character. Eve would be all over that shit.
Indeed. And in turn, I felt buoyed by that radiance.
Buoyed.
'Twas akin to spotting a beacon.
I felt
and
buoyed.
knowing we were on the right path.
Yeah, you got buoyed?
I know we've not yet triumphed over the Telophoroi, or learned the full breadth of the Forum's plans. But even within the midst of our struggles, we find small moments of joy to sustain us.
Thank you, Graha.
Rare and hard-won, perhaps.
Go back to your burger.
But it is this pursuit of happiness that gives us the strength to carry on day after day.
Graha, that was cringe. Go back to your burger.
Hey, that's mine.
Yep.
To the swift the spoils. Though I recall that levitation spell of yours was quick enough.
Only barely. And even at my best, I'm still too slow to wield it effectively in battle.
Alize, you tell him what's what.
Mayhap I simply require more practice with this new magic.
You unearthed it from the depths of Numenon, I presume?
All these new animations in all these cutscenes are so good.
Tomes at that. 'Twas necessary to facilitate my solitary explorations.
Or, to put it simply, you used it to sneak around the Forbidden Archives.
Yes, well, after a fashion.
Are you taking the cookie?
They're tall, you see. The shelves, they're too tall for me. And I could hardly move the library's platforms without attracting attention now, could I?
He's tiny! He's small! It's He's small! He can't reach the shelves, he's baby! That's hilarious. Oh man, the dialogue is perfect in this X-Pack. Moon. You do know these are my quarters.
Why else did you think we were here? Surrender to thy fate, O champion.
Carl, are you drunk? All of his cookies. 8. Oh, green. That's different. Why are we green? Hey, I wonder if the colors of the flower have anything to do— oh, the bastard himself! I wonder if the colors of the flower have anything to do with the colors of, like, the crystals of the Warrior of Light, or, like, you know, the crystals that Heidelin just likes giving people. Hello, bastard. It's been—
enjoying the bracing cold, I see. Do you not own a warm coat or a cloak? Something in fur? Or fashioned from the skins of your enemies?
Theater kid, who the fuck asked you?
Well, never mind that. I come to you once more as the bearer of bad news. Our tower in Thavnir has been toppled, and I need not tell you by whom. Given how many we have at our disposal, the loss of a single spire is hardly fatal to our plans. It does, however, slow the rate at which we siphon the ether.
Okay, what are you siphoning it for? You're just like pouring it into an arm.
If they continue to preoccupy themselves with the towers, then all will be well. But should our foe prove bold enough to strike at us here, then the timing becomes questionable.
Our foe is bold enough. Of that, I can assure you.
Yes, very well then. I suppose I must prepare a proper welcome.
A dungeon.
Honestly, talk of your nemesis is the only thing you seem to enjoy. Does nothing else spark your
He's got
interest?
a parasocial relationship with Eve.
No. All else is equal. Equally tedious. Equally disappointing. The world is a tepid bog into which we sink, too weak to thrash as the mud clings to our eyes and fills our throats till we blissfully choke.
Touch some fucking grass, man!
But then came the light, blinding and pure and hot, so very hot, enough to set my soul aflame.
She's just a shitty cat!
Basked in the afterglow, until the void yawned once more. And then I knew the muck would never claim me again.
There was naught for me ahead, so I drew the curtain on all that
God
had come
damn it,
before.
Tuber remake? Thank you for the follow.
Burn. Let the whole star burn. I will have my contest.
You will literally
I
set the
will
world on fire
reclaim
rather
my
than go to
moment.
therapy. Enjoy your nap, Beth.
How wonderful that the emptiness of death has not dissuaded you from committing your life to its pursuit once more.
The edgiest
I don't know
motherfucker.
whether to envy you or pity you.
You question my disinterest, but what of yours? Despite your noisome antics, I sense you take little pleasure in this endeavor.
What are you up to?
Mercy, my lord. Such pointed barbs from one who barely acknowledges my existence.
Do you blame him?
Nevertheless, you are mistaken. For I do find this part somewhat enjoyable. You see, when I was mortal, I would always have the same dream. It was a fragmented thing, disjointed, all the faces incomplete. The setting, too, was unknown to me. So I thought it simply a fantasy of my sleeping mind.
What are you talking about?
Until one day, I realized it was showing me the truth. Much as your dream of the final days enlightened you.
And why did Xenos have that dream?
And soon, very soon, the rest of the world will see the truth of my dream, too. Yes, I think that is something we can both enjoy.
None of them made any sense to me. They just want to break everything. This Magus resistor. Oh, nice. Where's he then? Sound the bell, school's in! We're going to school, everyone. Eva's getting her college degree, despite not being able to read. Oh, there you are, feeling refreshed, I hope? I was about to make my way to the studium as it happens. I wanted to try and speak with Scholar Monteshane. Monteshane, and thank him for coming to our rescue in the Rostra. As it turns out, he'd come here to see us following the hearing, only to find that we'd already departed for Thavnair. Knowing him, he was probably hoping to chew the cud with his former students. We are chewing the fat. Since we're still waiting for Y'shtola and the others, I thought now the perfect time to pay him a visit. Care to join me? Then it's settled. The twins will be coming too, assuming Alphino can tear himself away from his new toys. I'll let you rally the troops while I go on ahead to Phenomenon. Considering my recent impropriety, perhaps I should avoid showing my face around the studium for a time. That might be for the best. If the others should return, tell them we will not be long. Oh, hello, Kyo. Heading out for a stroll? The scholar himself was here. In that case, what are we waiting for? I too am eager to see him, though I somewhat dread the thought of visiting the studium. I dare say our notoriety precedes us. Alphino, of all people, worrying over his reputation. And at our alma mater, no less. Will wonders never cease? You'll understand soon enough. Off we go. So, where to then? Okay, I should take a studium. I want another dungeon, please. Can I have another dungeon, please, perhaps? Well, what's with the snaps? What's with this music? What's with this jazzy music? What's with this fucking Final Fantasy VII music? Here it is, Phenomenon. Well, I expect... Oh, whoops. Okay. While most of the space is taken up by the expansive auditoriums, it also houses numerous laboratories, testing grounds for experimental magics, and a host of administrative offices and so forth. As the center of what would later become the Studium, it was established to promote the study of etherological phenomenon, hence the name. Though, with ether being a fundamental aspect of nature, its scope expanded to include every conceivable facet of life and even the universe itself. And then in the 432nd year of the 6th Astral Era, Phenomenon was decreed complete, and the Studium officially opened as the place of learning. With a long and storied history, it is without question the world's leading authority in its etherology, the arcane, the occult, astromancy, and countless other fields, standing proud as Charlane's foremost educational institute. How many times has he given this talk? I always did enjoy giving the grand tour to new students. That's fucking cute. Indeed, I've long since lost track of how many times he has recited the same foppish speech. Oh, shit. He was in top form back then, youngest to enter the Studium, graduated with highest honors in magical arts and etherology, undisputed champion of the debating chamber. Hold on, you both joined the Studium at the same age, yes? And from where I stand, you're equally prodigious scholars. Nice of you to say, but Alphino actually entered half a year before me, nor did I do well enough to graduate with honors, and I'm certainly not the Studium's most notorious master debater. Oh. That's... Alize, that's an unfortunate combination of words. In all respects have I ever been in his shadow. If nothing else, just remember that this was where the legend of Alphino Levelier began. You should expect everyone to be fully aware of our recent escapades. Hopefully we'll be somewhat more welcome here than we were at the last stand. I know better than anyone the adoration the student body has for Alphino, and with a bit of luck it might work to our advantage. Alphino's popular. First things first, let's look for Scholar Montashain. Other faculty tend to frequent their offices, but unfortunately for us, he's fond of wandering wheresoever his whims take him. Let's split up and ask the students if they've seen him. Let's go to school. I better be getting college credit for this. Hang on, do I recognize that name? No, I don't. Okay. That was Alphino Levelier, wasn't it? The Alphino Levelier! And he's with his sister and Master Baldesion's granddaughter. It can only mean one thing. An event of epoch-shattering proportions is fast approaching. Spread the word. Oh, sorry. You said you're looking for the Scholark, yes? Knowing him, he could be anywhere, but Miss Aliopo should have a better idea. Aliopo? Is that a relative of Chloe and Zoe? Let's see. Well, she doesn't really quite look it, unfortunately. Are you lost? Wandering off the street, perhaps? Wait, don't tell me. You're a trainee gleaner fresh off the guild ship. I'm right, aren't I? Oh, how silly of me. An orientation is in order. Ahem. Allow me to bid you a warm welcome to Searcher's Meet. Let me start with a question. What is the most important thing you'll find in the Studium? That's right, books. And what's the second most important? Why, that's simple. Everything else. That's what we deal with here. That's what we deal in here at Searcher's Meet. Whenever the students or tutors find themselves in need of equipment or materials, they come to us. If we don't have it in our stores, we send the gleaners out to find it. Honestly, you wouldn't believe some of the requests we get. I have Paisa this, Tunga Gigan Toad that. It's enough to make your hair stand on end, which is possibly what some of our students are trying to accomplish, this being a school of magic and all. As our newest gleaner, you'll have your work cut out for you, but I think you'll find it quite rewarding. The Scholark. I beg your pudding? I beg your pudding? Oh, I love her. I love her so much. I beg your pudding? You're not a gleaner? And this was all an elaborate ruse? No, wait, come to think of it, you've never actually claimed to be one in the first place. My mistake. He was here, but now he's not. I did speak with him shortly before you arrived, though. He said he was on his way to Maker's Meet. Go back the way you came in, and you'll sit on the opposite side of the entrance. It's a laboratory of sorts, home to many rare and expensive curios, not to mention alarmingly frequent accidents. If you lose your way, just follow the blood-curdling screams. Ha! In the time it's taken me to tell you all of this, the scholar has probably already left. Best of luck finding him. I have a feeling you'll need it. Oh god. I'm on a fetch quest for an old man. Yes, hello. I'm looking for the old guy. Level-headed student, have you seen him? Why are you so fucking tall? Yes, the scholar was here a short while ago. He offered me advice on my current research project. Though we spoke at length, I don't recall him mentioning where he was planning to go next. When we parted ways, he went down the corridor, perhaps to one of the auditoriums? Motherfucker's on the move! He's sprinting around the school! There we go. Oh, everyone is here. I can see a lot of RP screenshots being taken here already.
Ah, I remember you.
Old man voice.
I pray we have not caught you at an inopportune moment. We wanted to offer our thanks for your kind words in the forum.
Well, I could hardly let that Inquisition go unchallenged.
That is what it was.
I've always believed that curiosity should be nurtured, not stifled. Thankfully, a majority of my colleagues agreed. A slender majority, aye, but a majority nonetheless.
Had the vote not gone our way, we would be having a very different conversation, if any at all. Though I'd like to think you would have not given up on our cause. I'm told you paid a visit to the annex afterwards.
You have important information for us?
Yes, that's right. I was hoping to speak with the grandchildren of my dearly departed friends Galuf and Louisoix in a less dour setting. But it seems
doer?
I just
Is that how you say that word? Doer? It's dour.
I still can't believe how much you've grown. If only your grandsires could have seen the way you presented yourselves to the forum. Why, it fair brought a tear to my own eye. You must have the patience of a saint, putting up with this lot and their antics. Never mind Matoya's prize student.
No,
Luckily, I know a thing or two about managing unruly
Eve's got her own antics.
If you ever need
No, they're a
advice,
perfect fit, actually.
Don't hesitate to ask.
Oh, the wink. Oh, I love this old guy.
If I may, there is a rather more pressing matter we wish to discuss. What can you tell us of this duty that the Forum must fulfill?
Nothing, I'm afraid. Like all humble servants of the Forum, I am sworn to secrecy.
With forced choke.
Or rather, I couldn't tell you if I tried.
Forced choke.
Our duty is of the gravest importance. Furthermore, if the particulars were made public, it would incite widespread panic.
You know, which we don't want.
As such,
Given
those entrusted with this
that
duty
by
have
not
been
saying
bound
anything, we've
by an
incited widespread
enchantment,
panic.
which prevents us from speaking of such matters without the express permission of the Forum.
How is that even possible?
It's been some time since I last gave a lecture. Please, take a seat.
It's time for class. Everyone take notes. Everyone pull out your notebook. Double space your notes, everyone. Motherfucking bibbity bobbity boo.
We shall begin by reviewing the fundamentals of etherology.
Oh, hell.
The ether, which imbues us with life, can be categorized into 3 forms. 2 are of the incorporeal sort, the soul, and the memory. Can anyone tell me the third?
Corporeal ether, right? Elemental ether? Corporeal ether. Yeah, he literally said it in his question.
Yes, very good.
Good job, Eve.
This is the form with which the layman is most familiar. Consumed by even the simplest of daily activities, and replenished by the food and drink that sustain us, this form of ether is in constant flux. In contrast, the ether that comprises the soul is rarely subject to dramatic change. The same can be said for memory.
I'm loving this cutscene. That's just a lecture. This is great.
Picture the soul as paper, and memories as words written upon it.
Welcome to the...
Now, what would happen if that paper was
I don't know what that other word
ink?
is.
The same type of ether as comprises the memories.
You just redacted your memories?
Everything that was written.
Precisely. We would be unable to recall the memories, and any activities that depend upon them would be hindered as well. In fact, this exact phenomenon was observed on a vast scale not so long ago. And what might that have been?
The Warrior of Light thing with the Calamity?
The 7th Umbral Calamity.
Yeah, nobody can remember the Warriors of Light.
The people of Eorzea vividly recall Bahamut breaking free of the Lesser Moon and raining hellfire down upon the realm. But no one could seem to remember the events that followed immediately afterwards.
Indeed. To this day, we have yet to determine whether it was an unintended consequence or a deliberate act.
It's because they took the servers down, you know? There's no helping it.
The enchantment which binds me and the rest of the Forum is based on a similar principle. And yes, it is a contravention of the Sharlayan prohibition against the practice of memory manipulation.
So basically, if you try to tell someone about it, that you instantly forget about what you were trying to talk about.
Told of our great duty, are they subjected to the process? A necessary evil. You have my word that it would never be used to manipulate the populace?
It's gonna be used to manipulate the populace.
I should hope not. But can this enchantment be dispelled and your memories restored?
If 9/10 of our members give their approval, then the process may be reversed. Then, and only then, would we be able to speak freely to others of our sacred duty. Barring that, we must wait until we return to the ethereal sea.
God damn!
For there we will be purified, the blots upon our souls washed clean. our memories drift apart and dissolve. Rather defeating the purpose, I suppose.
Yeah, that's not really helpful.
But there are those memories that are indelibly etched upon our souls.
The echo!
Some believe.
That's the echo, that's the echo.
What happens after that?
We are reduced to pure ether, coalesce with that of others, and create souls anew. Alternative schools of thought assert souls remain whole and return to the corporeal world.
That
Reborn
is the
into another
case.
form.
That is the case. That's what happens. We've had that confirmed.
Both theories have their proponents. Personally, I consider each equally probable.
This is the best lore dump. I love this lore dump. Oh, hey Eve, why are you...
Well, I think that's enough education for today. Now that I've
Wow,
given you
what
some
was with the
food for thought,
traumatized stare, Eve?
or rather, an entire banquet.
What was with the traumatized stare? That's fucking cute. Hey, is that creation magic?
I would remind you that although I'm unable to assist you with certain matters, the resources at my disposal may still be of use to you. I'll arrange for you all to be given the run of Phenomenon. Of course, as associate to our alumni and the students of Baldessian, this privilege is extended to you as well.
Hell yeah, secret knowledge. I won't have to go into student debt.
Oh, and I suggest you speak with TiraLyra. She's well known among the artisans of Sharlayan, and her network of contacts may prove useful in your search for knowledge. I wish you all the best in your pursuits, wheresoever they may take you.
Whoa, what was with the evil laugh there, buddy? Whoa, what was that? What the hell? That was a little uncalled for. You have been granted the run of Phenomenon. If you are game, TiraLyra would put your artisanry to good use. No, I don't want to craft. You can't make me craft. Computer weapon cough? Huh. Hyderium Greatsword. Okay then. Let's see what it looks like. It's ugly. it's very ugly. Okay. Oh, I can't melt it? That blacksmithing? Do I not have blacksmithing high enough for that? Guess I don't. Okay, I'll have to find a melter then. Well, that's given me much to mull over. I feel as though we're one step closer to understanding the Forum's true motives and the mysteries of life itself for good measure. It's funny, I came here with the intent of expressing my gratitude, only to leave more indebted than before. I have a feeling his friendship and support will be a great boon to us in days to come. And on that note, let's head back to the annex. Perhaps on the way you could better acquaint yourself with TiraLyra, as the scholar suggested, while I share our findings of Raha. No, you can't make me talk to her. Is there gonna be a melder somewhere in here? I wonder. Ah, there we go. Oh no, that's a merchant. Never mind. Whoa, frame rates, holy shit. Right over here. Am I talking to? Oh, main hall. Yes, hello. I'm here for the story. Welcome back. From what I hear, your trip to the studium proved most educational. Kind of existentially terrifying. As expected, use of the warding scales was met with much joy. Preparations are now underway to bring the leadership of the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance together to determine a way forward. Our friends have asked that we bring the scales in our possession to Limsa Laminsa. So the time has come for us to go on the offensive? It's too early to say for certain, but that does seem to be the way the winds are blowing. I, for one, can think of no reason to oppose such a plan, but let us see what awaits us in Bilbrand. Let's start by getting the scales out of storage. Give me a hand, would you, Estinian? Yeah, pick things up. Pick things up and put them down. Phew, I didn't realize these crates were so heavy. They're as big as you! I shouldn't complain, though. Oh, wait, hang on. Breacher and the alchemists of the great work put their heart and soul into each and every one of these scales, so you must treat them with the utmost care. Are you not coming with us? As much as I would like to escape the Forum's watchful gaze, I have little choice but to stay behind. We're already on thin ice, and if I, in my capacity as our official representative, were found to be consorting with foreign powers, well, you can imagine how that would go. I shall remain here and do my utmost to avoid ruffling any more feathers as I await word from Master Matoya and our other allies. With luck, we'll soon have good news of our own to share. The tide is about to turn. I can feel it. To Limsa Laminsa! Okay. Shit's gonna go bad. Shit's gonna go really bad really soon. I'm calling it. I'm feeling it. It's gonna happen. Time to go to Limsa. Am I going? Oh, just to the right here, okay. The game is fucking bustling today. You'll love to see it. Hello! Take me up there. I was told to expect you. As you may or may not be aware, the Admiral is at present entertaining the Elder Satsir and the Sultana. 3 of the most powerful women in the world in one room. Do you need a moment to prepare, or shall I show you to them? No, I'm good. Eve's still stronger than them. My apologies for calling you away from Charlene at such short notice. On the contrary, we are honored and grateful and pleasantly surprised to be joined by such esteemed company. It was only right that this discussion be conducted in person. We are locked in a war of attrition. Our forces struggle to contain a threat posed by the towers, and it is only a matter of time before we are under overwhelm. Victory will only be claimed through decisive action, and we have taken the initiative to set the wheels in motion. It is reassuring to learn we are all in accord. But might I ask what your plan entails? It hinges entirely on the warding scales and our ability to utilize their potential to the fullest. During your time in Charlayan, the allied nations have been engaged on separate fronts with no end in sight. To make matters worse, a surge in abductions of kobolds, Sahagin, Ixal, and Ananta have given rise to an increasing number of primals as well. But your triumph in Radzat Han has given us cause to hope once more. The time has come to free ourselves of this menace, and it is you, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn, who have shown us the way. With the bulk of our forces While the Borg of our forces will continue to hold the TiraLyra at bay, we will dispatch our finest to strike at the enemy's heart, Garlemald. These brave few will be the Ilsabard contingent. I think such progress has been made in so short a span. Its objectives are twofold. The first is to provide aid to the people of Garlemald. As previously reported, countless Imperial soldiers and civilians have been tempered. Robbed of their free will, they serve the TiraLyra's every whim without question. They too are victims. It is our duty to deliver them from their suffering, not for strategic or political gain, but because it is the right thing to do. I do not ask that we set aside the decades of conflict and conquest, that we simply choose to forgive and forget. I ask only that in choosing to remember, we do not also forsake our compassion and morality, for without that there can be no reconciliation, only death without end. Hell yeah, Nanamo! Aye, on that we can all agree. Our second objective is the colossal tower that Thancred and Urianger observed in the capital. Though its purpose remains unclear, there's reason to believe the smaller spires are merely a precursor of what's yet to come. Until the Tower of Zot was toppled, we'd failed to make any headway, though the same could be said at the TiraLyra. There's certainly no rush to press further into our lands. I'd wager the Spire's primary purpose is to divide it and keep us occupied, while they work towards our annihilation. This would appear to be substantiated by Y'shtola's analysis of the Tower's influence on ethereal currents. Based on her observations inside the Tower of Zot, the Spires siphon ether from the land, consuming it to maintain their form. However, they draw forth far more than is required for this task alone. The excess of ether remains unaccounted for, but we can be sure it is not being harnessed for our benefit. It wouldn't surprise me in the least if it was being redirected to the larger spire in the capital. There's a logic in that. Regardless, once we have uncovered the truth, we'll bring their schemes crashing down along with their infernal towers. That's all well and good, but what would you have us do? I assume it's more than handing over the scales and being on our way. We want you and your scales to join the Ilsabard contingent. Consider it an official request from both the Grand Company of Eorzea and the Eastern Alliance. Do you accept? Perhaps you should be the one to answer that. Why me? None of this is anything that Eve would say. Here, revenge. Couldn't have put it better myself. Y'shtola, Thancred, and Urianger have already pledged their support and are on their way to meet the rest of the contingent. They were positive you would come to the same decision as they did. Luckily for all involved, their prediction was correct. Once you have delivered the warding scales to Alamigo, the contingent will embark on its journey to Ilsabard. Raubon and Lord Aymeric are overseeing preparations, so I suggest you make yourselves known upon arrival. Pack warm clothing, furs, and the like. Without it, the cold will do you in before the TiraLyra so much as draw steel. As for us, we'll keep the enemy busy while you're gone. They're not the only ones who can create a diversion. Now go, safe in the knowledge Eorzea will be as you left it, or better upon your return. Don't worry, Eve's already dressed for the cold. Oh, where am I going? Oh, all the way to fucking Girabania. Oh, it's been forever since I've been here. It has been ages. I totally forgot how to play the video game for a second there. The sound just comes on immediately. Hey man, it's been a while since I've spoken to you too. Ah, the Wanderers return. You've been busy bringing down a tower and producing the keys to destroying the rest of them. You should be proud. Those warding scales of yours are what's made this whole venture possible. Will you and Lord Aymeric be leading the contingent? Regrettably, no. Our role is to organize the various delegations into a cohesive unit. Once we have seen you all off, it's back to our respective posts. We dare not neglect our duties for too long, lest our defensive efforts fall into disarray. And just between us, there was a fair amount of opposition to the formation of the Ilzabard contingent. The very suggestion that we send out some of our finest troops behind enemy lines to render aid unto the Garleans has made me rather unpopular in certain quarters. Can't please them all. Sadly no, though I do my best. Truth be told, I'd much rather be at your side, charging into the fray. Alas, I've battles of my own to fight, where words may serve me better than any blade. I hate to say it, but Lord Ameryk's struggles mirror my own. For the time being, the best we can offer you is the peace of mind from knowing Eorzea is in safe hands. As you fight the good fight in Ilzabard, I and the other commanders will do what we can to convince the naysayers that our cause is just. Thank you, both of you. We meet again. Oh, Gaius. Hi! Oh, it's this guy! Much has occurred since we parted ways in Werlet. From what I gather, the protective talismans you obtained led to the formation of this expeditionary force. My contribution on this occasion is but a minor one, that being the information I've shared with Maxima. For the sake of the people of Garlemald, may the fates be on your side. So you're not coming with us. Strange, I thought you'd have a stake in this. I do. The Telophoroi have laid waste to my homeland and enslaved my people. But oh, it sucks when it happens to you, huh? Oh, you hate it when it happens to you, huh? Yeah, okay, alright, I get it. But though every mote of my being cries for vengeance, I cannot be the one to deliver it. My presence alone would place the entire mission in jeopardy. I stand accused of murdering Emperor Varus and plunging Garlemald into chaos. Were I to travel with the Ilzabard contingent, it would give my countrymen ample cause to question our motives. Conversely, those who believe me innocent may instead celebrate the return of a former legatus, and attempt to raise me to a position of leadership, further destabilizing the region and complicating the contingent's mission. Whether I am branded a villain or hailed as a hero, I would only hinder your efforts. I doubt they'll be pleased to see the champion of Eorzea set foot on Garlean soil. A fair point, but so long as you refrain from announcing your arrival to all and sundry, the average person should have no inkling as to your identity. Although your titles and deeds are common knowledge, only a select few would recognize you on sight alone. Perhaps one day they will learn that the Warrior of Light is not a demon to be feared, but a woman deserving of their trust. That's nice. In light of Gaius's rather unique circumstances, I instead will assume the role of your guide. Though I have defected for political reasons, my love for Garlemald endures. I would stop at nothing to protect her and her people. Well said. Might I ask you to escort our friends inside? You might even bump into an old acquaintance or two. And if I don't see you again ere you depart, may the Fury guide and protect you. All of you. Well, at least I get chest armor. How shitty is it? Let's see. Why is there a cape on one side? Why is there a half cape? What is this shit? Oh, you piece of shit. Oh, I hate you. I can't believe you've done this. Oh, 82. Oh, it's too high level in general. Okay, fucking hell. God damn you. Okay, you know what? Fuck this. I need to go fix this immediately. I need to go fix this. First of all... Go. Where's the fucking melder again? Right here, okay. I don't want to level my crafters again. Equip. There we go. Go. I need to meld. No, I need to lamp this. There we go. I am not gonna fucking miss Yulmore's theme. Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Oh, what is all this? Ah! What is that? Ah! What is that? What is that shit? No, get that off my head right now. Get that off my goddamn head. Okay, that was helm and legs. There's no materia in those, okay. Yo, what do I have to put on now? No crit. Put that instead. And, guess I'll put direct hit on this one? I don't know. I don't feel like buying materia. I'm just gonna put stuff on there. There we go. Okay. I think it's better now. Are we good now? No, they have yet to give me any accessories. Get me out of here. There we go. Oh my god. Everyone is here. I keep forgetting to apply this. There you go. I get a present! The other members of the Ilzabard contingent are gathered in the royal palace. I shall inform them of your arrival, so please make your way inside as soon as you are ready. What do you mean resistance guard? You're not really a resistance of anything anymore. You kind of won. You're not really the resistance anymore. You won.
By the 12.
Oh! That's a lot of people! Oh, that's a fucking patch out.
Glad you could join us. I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
Oh, this is rad.
As you can imagine, our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose.
Oh, this is cool.
We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world, including the people of Garlemald.
Yeah, that's the fucking white mage
on
kid.
The efforts of the Ilzabard contingent.
Is his sister not coming?
Indeed, which is why I am glad to find myself in the company of
Oh,
many
Lucia,
trusted
I love
comrades,
you. Answer my
yourselves
texts.
included.
Lucia.
I have come at the behest of Lord Emmerich, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative. And for the good of all nations, not least my former homeland, I am determined to see this mission through to its end.
I fucking love you.
We have a hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
I knew you would be happy, Dahlia.
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more. I have faith that if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
I'm kind of just streaming this to you right now, Dahlia, and I'm fine with that.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company. Everyone! If I may have your attention.
He's the boss here. She knows it. Oh, fucking, yeah. The Benevians here. Well, that's gonna be good lore.
Might I ask you to speak first?
Yeah, why is there a Pagel here?
If I must.
And you can't see.
I am Arun Senna, spokesman for the Gridanian delegation. Here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer. We shall provide support and protection to those in need during our time in Garlemald. To that end, I am joined by healers selected by the Conjurers Guild, with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort.
Everyone is here.
Of course, with an experienced white mage such as yourself accompanying us as well.
That's not canon. Don't talk about that.
Those requiring more involved treatment will be in safe hands. Raya O sends her regards, by the way.
That's not canon. Don't talk about that.
Suppose I'd better say my piece.
Who's this guy?
Wait, I know you.
Who's this fucking guy?
The name's Sicard, in case you've forgotten. Truth be told, I'd rather you
that's
had
the scholar. The scholar warrior guy.
Any road, the Admiral asked Captain Hillfear to send his best, and for whatever reason, he picked me.
Oh wait, that's the guy from the boat.
If I'd refused,
Yeah, okay.
I'd be the laughing stock of the bloody executioners, and my reputation's taken enough of a keyhauling as it is.
Yeah, but yeah,
more
that's the
importantly, like any pirate
scholar.
worth his salt,
Scholar job
I know
quest
when
guy.
you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship.
Wow, all the job trainers are here.
So if the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald, not for plunder and glory, but a promise of peace in our time, then that's what we'll do.
Yeah.
Since we all know how much the Empire loves its steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths to make the most of it. Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy. Of course, just like the Gridanians, we got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more constructive purpose in mind, but we're more than capable of cracking skulls, believe you me.
I love this voice actor. Holy shit. Believe you me.
Well, you're certainly raring to go. But then again, so are we.
Hi, Lise.
The most dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's behest.
Fucking Pippin's here.
If Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with Telophoroi. We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path for others to follow. That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal Tarapin and I will be leading from the front.
It's been some time since I last saw you in your element on the battlefield.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya? The Avatar of Destruction?
Yeah, your stole is hot. The cards!
With comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us. And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until then, let's give it our all.
Everyone is here.
As for Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies. The bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead.
What about the Far East? What about
Accordingly,
Hien
I have
and
been
his
designated
dude?
commander of the Ilzabard contingent. I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require. The four high houses, House Hylinart foremost among them, have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission.
Yes, Stefanivian!
Their knowledge of Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon. They will address any problems of a technical nature, together with the smiths of Limpsa Lomitsa.
That's good lore. Eve's gonna be happy to see him there.
Awaiting introduction.
Oh god! Are you fucking kidding me?
Lord Emanolain?
Ah, yes. Emanolain de Forton, at your service.
I don't remember you ever having voiced lines.
Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight
Where's
for
that
world
kid
peace and all that.
Where's that kid that's following you around everywhere?
But should the opportunity arise for a spot of ballroom dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
You're embarrassing me. Please go away. Please disappear. You're embarrassing me. I dare say your fancy footwork may be all that stands between us and certain doom. Nah, she just told him to fuck off.
I cannot wait to regale Honoroi with
No,
my
she
skills
literally
of
just
daring
told
do.
him to fuck off.
I believe that concludes introductions for the Grand Company of Eorzea. Our allies from the Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
Would that be the shinobi of Doma?
Actually, they've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various Eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however,
Oh shit!
an equally
Are we getting the
capable
step
company of
aura?
warriors has been sent in their stead.
Are we getting the step aura?
Out of my way!
Yes!
You preening fool!
Yes! Sadu! Answer my texts! I love you! Also, Serena is good too. I love her too. Oh man, Sadu's back in the game. Real main
Forgive us
character.
for coming late. We are the delegates of the Eastern Alliance.
Motherfucking Sadu.
Company.
For battle and blood we come.
Yes!
As a step is sorely lacking in both.
Yes!
No towers befoul our lands, so we marched on those of Doma. Only to
She's
find
just
them
here to
beyond
fuck
our
shit up. She just wants to kill things. I love her.
But now our thirst for slaughter will be slaked.
Yes!
No quarter to the enemy.
Meanwhile, Magna is just
Sadu
standing
had
back
to
there.
know. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
Oh yeah, Radovan is here.
Warriors of the Steppe, we've heard many tales of your bravery. We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
Members of the Dalmascan resistance group, Lente's Tears.
And the Bosnian resistance. Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage, and are particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities. Which is fortuitous, since Garlemald's domain is so vast
I'm
that
so
I could never
glad
hope
that
to handle
Sadu is
reconnaissance
here.
duties all by myself.
Dalmasca, Bosnia, Alamigo. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire.
Poetic, ain't it?
I would never presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald. And they are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
You're more right than you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused. Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy. But after seeing what we've seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans, There's no denying the simple truth.
I'm just marveling at like the collection of people in this
no
room.
Different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all.
I really
Fordona,
love how many people are here.
Who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Cid Garland, the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders.
This X-Pack was sorely missing in bloodthirsty
Gaius
aura.
Bloody
Yes.
himself is working to help rebuild Whirlit, a nation he once conquered.
We don't talk about him.
So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good. It won't be easy, but we're all determined to make this world a better place.
What lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly.
Can we go to Garlemald now?
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range. Fortunately, Garland Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey. However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi. As they appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship
They got
navigation
EMPs.
systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers. From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities.
I'm really looking forward to the snow area. I want to see it.
The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us. So it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
Or else there ain't no getting out.
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. But for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed. Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
Oh my god, there's so many Stephanivian! But isn't Evangeline says no thanks and no part to you that the manufacturer's future is looking brighter than ever. Yeah, this is non-canon dialogue. Bro, I don't know who you are. You're the scholar guy. The time has come for us Marines to show our valor upon the battlefield. All who see us will know of our name and quake before our might. To victory come hells or high water. That guide a lot. Aren't you from the Bard quest? I kind of skipped the whole Bard quest. I wasn't entirely for this whole thing when Sanson spoke to me, but if it means being your brothers and not brother in arms, then who am I to pedifog? I shouldn't be so hard on him, I suppose. This Bard unit is quite impressive, really. Yes, one must give credit where credit is due. Rather uncouth for one to do otherwise, after all. Hey, man. Our prowess has finally been recognized by the Order of the Twin Adder. Naturally, Guidelot is also here helping us. Whilst his ability as a bard is unmatched, I do worry about his judgment. However, you need not. I shall be keeping a close eye on him, I promise. Serena, I love you. I'm glad to see you well, Evangeline. Grandmother was worried for you. The night I agreed to come hither and join the contingent, the gods sent her a strange dream. 2 suns, one burning red, the other frozen black. Closer they circled, closer and closer, and as they danced, the world fell to ruin. In blinding chaos, she spied a blackened silhouette and knew at once that one was yours. What the fuck? Yet we know not how to interpret this dream, save as a sign that great danger awaits. Wait. Whatever lies ahead, I will walk with you, traveler. Oh, these are Azem dreams. These are fucking Azem dreams. Holy shit, man. Jesus Christ. Allow me to express my deepest gratitude for your role in liberating Basha. Me and my countrymen owe you more than we can ever hope to repay. Now that our dream has finally been realized, Bashaljan has sent fit to send a few of us to join this expeditionary force. I hope our skills will be of use. Hi, Sadu. I care not for the Iron Men or their troubles. It is the destiny of the weak to die in ignominy. Even so, I will do as I have agreed. I volunteered to join this band at Serena's request, and if she thinks it a worthy cause, that is reason enough. Though we hail from different tribes, our bond has grown strong of late. She is much better company on a hunt than any of the Steppes oafish men could dream to be. Oh, they're married. Serena and Sadu are dating. Holy shit. Holy shit. They're dating. They're dating. Serena and Sadu are dating. It's canon now. It's canon now. They're married. Holy shit. And you're forever alone. Good. The Mole, champions of the Nadam, and the Thrall, having sent so many here, I thought to defend the Steppe in their absence. And I would have done so were it not for my stepbrothers. They urged me to grant our allies the sun's might, that his radiance may deliver them unto victory. Though I must tolerate the presence of this feral Datharli dog as first among my brothers, I could do no less than accept this challenge. My deeds will become the stuff of legends. Everyone's gonna forget you're here. They're gonna leave you here by accident, man. In case you were wondering, Eshiva will be staying behind to defend the 12s with my sisters. She was of the opinion she would make a useful addition to our contingent, and was eager to make good on her vow to accompany me as well, which was flattering, but ultimately it was decided that her skills would be better put to use keeping her homeland safe. I am of course obligated to share with her every detail when I return. Alright, let's fucking go. Besides the delegates assembled here, the Amalja and several other tribes offered to send troops of their own. Unfortunately, due to their physiology, many would struggle simply to survive in the harsh climate of Elsabard. They would also likely prove tempting targets for abduction by the Talafaroi. All things considered, they can better aid the cause by bolstering our defenses in Eorzea, though their eagerness to do more has been noted. We few shall have to suffice. Ere we embark, we must distribute the warding skills to our comrades. Care to do the honors? Okay, here. Warding skills for the Ishgardian delegation, I take it. There you go. Many thanks. These talismans may prove to be the deciding factor in the battles to come. I find myself conflicted by this foray into Garlemald, sent by the Empire to infiltrate Ishgard, only to throw in my lot with those whose secrets I was supposed to be stealing. And now I lead a mission to save the countrymen I betrayed. But that is doubtless why I was chosen by Lord Aymeric. He would have me put my extensive knowledge and former ties to good use. I will not disappoint him. For the future of Ishgard, Garlemald, and the world at large, I will lead us to victory. Yeah. There you go. Wow, look at these. Even a layman like me can tell they're bursting with ether. All the better to fend off the tempering waves? Is that the right term? Anyway, these will give us one less thing to worry about, which just leaves the other mountain of whatever else that is waiting for us in Garlemald. Only one way to find out, eh? And nervous or not, I'd march through all 7 hells if it gave me a chance to put Xenos back in the grave where he belongs. Good. The card. I hear you got something for us. Take this. Ah, them scales everyone's been talking about. Pretty little things, ain't they? Reckon they'll be worth a gil or two when this is all over, but we'll hold on to them for now. Don't do this. And one more thing, I know what you're all thinking. Why didn't they send Einzar instead? Buggered if I know. All the Admiral and Captain Hilfier told me was they needed someone to help safeguard the future. And here I am. Can't say they haven't got a sense of humor. First, some of you might be wondering what good a pirate is on dry land, in the middle of the sodden snow of all places. Well, me and my crew will do whatever needs doing, so let's set sail, or however the saying goes on airships. It'll be fine. Yes? Take. So these are the famed warding scales. Enough for me and my men, I see. I myself am especially grateful for this opportunity to visit distant lands. I wish to follow in the footsteps of Master Atoa and learn all there is to learn of the star we call home. Indeed, that is the primary reason I volunteered to join the expedition. To journey outside the Twelveswood, much less enter into Imperial territory, is a rare privilege afforded a Pajal. Not that I'm tagging along to see the sights. The Garleans would benefit from my healing magics, as would our comrades should fighting break out. What's that? I'm not saying goodbye. Everyone here is coming with us. Oh, don't say these things, Beth. We heard it would be cold in Garlemald, so we came prepared. Oh, the talismans! We are to keep these close at all times, yes? I'll see that no one misplaces theirs. And before I forget, I have a message from Hien. Distant lands in times of strife. Together stand, together fight. In darkness shines the light of life. Is that a fucking haiku? I hope I have done his words justice. Doma, like much of Othard, has been plagued by the towers. Yet while he could not be here, he wished to express his shared conviction. Hien and Ugiri labor without rest to unite the people, and with their aid will we keep the enemy at bay. And we of the Steppe and the Eastern Alliance will repay their efforts by ending this war. I fucking love you, Serena. You have a warding scale for me too? Take it. Thank you for this, and for going to such incredible lengths for the sake of my people. Though I have little to offer in return, I would impart some advice if I may. You have been told by many to wear the cold of Islabard, and I cannot stress enough that this is no token warning. Look at the coat she's wearing! I will be distributing specially made warming tinctures, courtesy of the Alchemists Guild, but understand that they are no substitute for proper protection. Ah, the hot drinks, so we can go into Hoarfrost Reach. Wonderful. I leave the provisioning of said protection to your discretion. Now let us proceed to the Alamigan Quarter. While you make your final preparations, I will have the pilots ready the airships. I want to go to Garlemald. Let's go to Garlemald, baby! You needn't worry about Urianger and I. Oh no. Oh. Estinian claims to be quite warm and toasty beneath his armor, and since he spent a fair bit of time up north recently as well, I have no reason to doubt his words. Most of the others will be borrowing Grand Company stock. The rest of you could do likewise, I suppose, provided you're not overly concerned with style. Not to put too fine a print on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. If only I had time to find something to my liking. Hark, is that the cry of scions in need of a tailor I hear? Tataru? Is that Tataru? Tataru! It's time for outfits! It's time for outfits! But how? Is it time for outfits? I have my ways. Oh, yes, indeed. Tataru is secretly evil. You thought you could sneak off to Ilzabard without telling me? Ha! Nothing escapes my notice. Does she have a new outfit? Oh! Tataru finally gets an outfit update! It's been so long, finally! Now, you will wear these garments I've made for you, whether you like it or not. You never cease to amaze. But why do you need a new outfit as well? Wait, are you coming with us? What? No, of course not, silly. It's all in the name— oh, fuck. I keep accidentally skipping. It's all in the name of fashion, rather the pursuit of the highest quality fashion. Besides, how can I expect others to wear my creations if I've never worn them myself? I'm so glad to get an outfit upgrade. Oh, I did have one other thing to share. Ergmis and Bloomweeda have finally returned from assignments in faraway lands. Oh, Moonbreeda's parents. They'll be staying at the Rising Stones for a while to keep an eye on events throughout Eorzea. Since they'll be running things back to headquarters, I was wondering if I could lend a hand in Charlayan. Oh, why not? You can keep Kryl company in the Baldesian Annex. Yes, we'd love to have you there. I heard Ergmis and Bloomweeda, did a fine job carrying on in our stead while we were lying comatose. With them in charge of the Rising Stones, we've nothing to worry about. My thoughts exactly. Also, while I'm confident you won't go collapsing again, because a certain someone who shall remain nameless isn't in a position to transport your souls to another world, if anything similarly disastrous were to happen, I will be well positioned to do something about it. Anyway, I've got a few things to take care of, and then I'll make my way to Charlagan. I really do hope these new clothes are enough to keep you warm in Garlemald. It's not much, but it's the only thing I can do for you, other than pray for your safe return, which I will, every day. I want to see the new outfits! Let's not keep the contingent waiting any longer. Here are your winter woolies, handcrafted by yours truly. Oh wait, is that the present? Oh, no, oh, I need to check that out. I need to check out how that looks. It's not very cute. It's not very cute. It dies pretty well. I do like how it dies. But I already have my own coat. I do, in fact, already have my own coat, so it's fine. You know what I should do, honestly? Your shorts are cute, but I don't want her to freeze her fucking thighs off. That's glamour. Here, let's just... There you go, put some fucking pants on. That's a little better. That's a little better. Okay, cool.